The article reads, up there crying like a little girl, Shakur Stevenson forced to relive his past nightmare as Floyd Schofield Sr. tarnishes his legacy. The only one that can tarnish Shakur's legacy is itself. Inside the ring and outside the ring. Now, the latest installment of the Boxing Dads Going Wild is Floyd Schofield Sr. and Brian Norman Sr. It takes me back to Pop Warner. We have the football dads going wild. By far, the worst boxing dad I've heard so far is Floyd Schofield Sr. Not just bad, not just horrible, but he's annoying. If you don't agree with his opinion, he doesn't want to do your show anymore. He doesn't want to do your live anymore. You have to agree with him, and he doesn't let anybody talk. So now we're going to let him talk. Let's hear this little clip from Floyd Schofield Sr. I don't own the rights to this material. This is for educational purposes only, and it's free use. This is Floyd Schofield on this clip on FightHub.com.
Who did Shakur fight to make him elite? I'll wait, because he lost in the Olympics. And look at the quality of opponent he lost to. Up there crying like a little girl after he lost. Then he get in a fight with who that made him A-level. Because Top Rank been developing him strategically. Getting the people he could beat up on, and he couldn't even beat up on them. He was running and everything else against C-level fighters. So how they gonna say we not ready for this caliber fighter? He ain't no Tank Davis. He ain't knocking shit out like that. For Laws cried, got signed, getting good paydays to fight cab drivers. When we break his nose and his jaw, his ass is done. So you, Shakur, stop being a girl.
Interesting question from Schofield Sr. Who has Shakur fought to make him elite? Now, Warrior Way would disagree with that because he thinks Shakur Stevenson is a pound-for-pound talent, and he also thinks Shakur is elite. He also believes if Shakur beats Schofield, he should get no credit. But if Schofield beats Shakur, he should get some credit. He believes Schofield is still a prospect. Well, 3 organizations disagree with him. Even though I believe Schofield is not ready for Shakur Stevenson, they are pushing for the fight. So let's play the hypothetical. Okay, Schofield asks for the fight, Shakur turns it down. What is Warrior Way and everybody else going to say? They're going to say Shakur is ducking Schofield. And now he accepts the fight, he's picking on a prospect. You can't make this up. So I think Shakur Stevenson will take the fight if it's there, but in reality, what he's doing is calling their bluff. Another thing the Warriors said was that Shakur Stevenson fought better opposition. I agree. He's a 3-weight world champion. Floyd Schofield Sr. says he's fought C-level competition and cab drivers. And if we're going by his observation, this is closer to a 50-50 fight than a 70-30 fight. Now, he also says Shakur Stevenson is not Gervonta Davis, which means he holds Gervonta Davis in a higher regard, which means he believes that Gervonta Davis is elite. Now, Gervonta Davis could be elite. He got elite talent. But do I consider Gervonta Davis elite? No. If I'm not going to consider Shakur Stevenson elite, why would I consider Gervonta Davis elite? Look at his opposition. Yeah, he knocks him out, but the lower opposition. Especially if we're going by Schofield Sr. standards, who has Gervonta Davis fought to make him elite? Still, till this day, his best opponent to me was Jose Pedraza. Even though Shakur Stevenson ran for De Los Santos most of the fight, I still think De Los Santos was a better opponent than Frank Martin, who was dead at the weight. He was drained. But anyway, leave your thoughts and comments below. Let me know what you think about Schofield Sr.'s comments about Shakur Stevenson and Gervonta Davis. Jay Beasy, I'm gone.